Hey guys, welcome back to my new video. In this video, I will be talking about why it happens, why we forget to use all those vocabularies that we have memorized. We are not able to use them whenever we are doing conversation, whenever we are speaking about any topic or anything. At that time, we don't use them. Means we are not able to use those vocabularies in our sentences. Why it happens? I will tell you each and everything. What you have to do is you just stick with this video till end so that you don't miss anything whatever I will be sharing with you guys. It will help you to use vocabularies that you memorize. You know what happens, even I have heard so many times that anybody who is memorizing vocabulary and he is not able to use those vocabularies in his conversation or any time whenever they are going to speak in English, they are not able to use those vocabularies which they have memorized. Okay, so here in this video I will tell you what you can do and why it happens. One thing that definitely you may relate it, why it happens is because you only memorize, you don't write sentence using them. That's why you're not able to use them, and that's why your mind is not able to sense the right vocabulary that you are in search of to place, and you want to express, you want to elaborate about anything. At that time what happens is you are not able to use those vocabularies that you have memorized. Because of that you only memorize, you repeat and you memorize, you don't write any sentence using them. Therefore what happens is your mind is not able to recall them, your mind is not able to pick the right vocabulary whatever you have you have memorized. Okay, so what you can do, if you want your mind to pick vocabulary while speaking, you will have to program your mind. And how your mind will get programmed, I tell you, you will have to write sentence first. As you are doing one thing, that you are memorizing vocabulary after collecting them, what you can do, after memorizing, try to write sentence, and you will have to use them. Whatever sentence you are going to write, try to use them in that sentence. By doing this, what will happen, you will understand when you are using those vocabularies and in which types of sentences you are using, so your mind will get programmed, you will become used to of that thing. Therefore I'm telling you, man, that you will have to do this. If you don't do this, don't expect your mind will, sense, your mind will pick vocabulary back to back. You will bombard the vocabulary whenever you are going to speak, or whatever sentences you are making, you are thinking, you are going to bombard the vocabulary, but it will not work. Your mind will not pick the vocabulary that you have memorized, because you are memorizing but you are not implementing them in your sentence, in your day-to-day conversation. Suppose you are not writing the sentence, one more thing you can do is you will have to speak. You will have to pick any topic, you will have to pick anything, and you will have to speak. And while speaking, you will have to use them, you will have to use those vocabularies that you have memorized. By doing this, you will improve your vocabulary collection, and all those vocabularies will fall in your habit. You will become used to of that, your mind will be able to pick the vocabulary back to back, and you will, at that time, you will bombard the sentence using those vocabularies, and definitely you will sound confident, you will sound fluent. So this is the way that you should do, you should stick with it, man. Okay, because it happens due to lack of practice. I know we practice because we think if we are memorizing vocabulary and we want to speak different vocabularies at the same time, or in multiple sentences, how it's gonna be possible. So it will be possible when you will speak, not only memorize, you will speak them. You will have to write sentences, you can write paragraph, you can write article on any topic or anything, whatever you can. Writing is very important to memorize your vocabularies, as well as to bring those vocabularies in your habit. Okay, stick with it, and this is the genuine way that I'm talking. In my all videos, I talk genuine thing, I talk about what can help you, what can bring fluency in your spoken English. I talk about that thing, not I tell you to do this and that, and I don't tell you within 15 days you will be able to improve your spoken English, or you will be able to enrich your vocabulary collection. No, what is genuine, I talk about that thing only. Therefore still I'm telling you, this is the way, man, that we memorize. And whenever that we have to speak on any topic related to anything, at that time we tend to, we can say, we forget to use them. Whatever we have memorized, we forget to use them. It happens because of the habit means the vocabularies that you have memorized, those are not in habit. Therefore your mind is not able to pick the right vocabulary and to bring them in your habit. What you can do is, already I have told you that you will have to practice, you will have to stick with the method that I am sharing with you guys. And it is far better to speak rather than memorizing or doing something else. And along with speaking, you can also watch videos from where you have shortlisted the right way to shortlist your vocabulary. Because sometimes what happens is, I tell you, suppose you are collecting vocabularies from dictionary or from anywhere. What will happen is, you are not aware of active vocabulary and passive vocabulary. You will continue memorizing, you will continue collecting all the vocabularies, and you may collect such a vocabularies which are not considered active vocabulary, and you will memorize them. So when you will memorize them, what will happen is, you will not be able to use them in your day-to-day conversation, because those are not famous, those are not in trend, those are not spoken by people. So you will get confused, and over time, whatever you have memorized, over time all those will fade out. So there is no use of memorizing passive vocabulary. You will have to be very much careful that which vocabulary you should collect and memorize to upgrade, to enrich your vocabulary collection. Okay. And what you can do is, watching, suppose you want to collect vocabulary, and you want to collect such vocabularies which are in trend, which are spoken by people, which are very much famous. How you can collect it? This is the way that I'm going to tell you. You can watch video, and while watching video, what you can do is, any vocabulary that you don't know the exact meaning of that vocabulary, what you can do is, you can mark, or you can pause the video, and you can write down that vocabulary that you got, you didn't understand. Okay, you didn't understand, you can write that vocabulary anywhere wherever you collect your vocabulary, you gather your vocabulary, you can simply write down that vocabulary, and you can come back to your vocabulary, come back to the video, and continue watching that video once again. When you are watching, and after some times in the middle of duration, what happens, once again you get the vocabulary which meaning you don't know. What you can do is, once again same thing you have to repeat, collect and write that vocabulary wherever you collect all the vocabulary or gather your vocabulary. After doing, once again you have to repeat that, you have to repeat same thing, and you have to continue watching video, and you have to reach till the end of the video. By doing this, you will be collecting the right vocabulary, you will be memorizing at that time as well, because two things will be happening simultaneously. Okay, therefore I'm telling you, man, that this is the very good way to collect vocabulary nowadays, because we have internet, and with the help of internet we keep on scrolling, we keep on watching videos. So if we are doing the same thing, that are scrolling nowadays with the help of internet, sometimes we go on different platform, from different platforms. So at that time what you can do is, yeah, you should scroll, but make sure videos that you are scrolling, that should be helpful for your growth, or that video should be in English content. Because what will happen when you will be scrolling at that time, whenever you will find vocabulary which meaning you don't know, what you can do is, you can write down, and after writing down, definitely you would have gathered a lot of vocabularies that you are going to memorize. And once you are done with memorizing them, what will happen, from here to here, your vocabulary collection will reach from here to here. It means you will have a lot of vocabularies that you would have memorized, and whenever you will have to speak on any topic, at that time what will happen, you will not lack, you will not feel underconfident. Okay, at that time what will happen, you will come forward, you will push yourself for go forward, and you will be able to speak on any topic without hesitation and without feeling underconfident. Okay, therefore I'm telling you, this is the right method that you should stick with in order to improve your vocabularies and in order to recall all those vocabularies that you have memorized. Okay, this is the genuine way and this is the active way. I'm telling with you guys that you should do this. Okay, it will help you, it will enrich your vocabulary, even it will enrich the fluency level of your spoken English. Where you are stuck right now, you will see some changes over time, and stick with it, do what I have told you to do, and definitely you will see. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video completely, guys. I hope you will I hope you will understand each and everything when you will watch this video. Okay, and if you don't understand anything, you can drop your text in comment section. I will reply you, I will respond your. If that will be responsible, then definitely brother, I will respond, I will resolve your problem when I will see your comment in comment section. Okay, thank you so much, stay tuned, and